Well, a tragic scene back in 2014. A Chandler police officer killed by a drunk driver. This morning, his life is being honored in a very special way.
We're talking about David Payne, and this morning students are taking a pledge to never drink and drive at the Tie One On for Safety event. And Lena is there live with that important message. Good morning.
Good morning. It is such an important message. And here you see Chandler police officers. And not only are they helping to get this message out, they also raise $40 a piece to grow their facial hair. And all that money is going to Valley Charity. So much giving back to our Valley community. And this is really to keep our roadways safe, to keep our families safe, to keep our communities safe. And we do also have here a prime example of the dangers of drunk driving and what can happen. It's one thing to talk about it, but then to see it. And Seth Tyler here with Chandler PD. This is just a great way to remind everyone to establish those habits and open the conversation.
Good morning. Absolutely. This is geared towards teenagers coming down and signing the pledge, but of course we encourage everybody to come down, adults as well, and even people that maybe aren't driving, but maybe people that may find themselves with someone who's had too much to drink, to give them the courage not to get into that vehicle.
Right. And we were talking about there's no reason for this to happen. It's so easy. There's so many other options now that this doesn't have to happen.
Absolutely. It does not have to happen at all with ride sharing, with cabs, with designated drivers. And one thing for people to understand is we're not telling people to not enjoy themselves over the holidays or throughout the year, but make a plan and have the designated driver or the ride sharing or the cab part of your plan. The DUI laws in Arizona are very strict. It does not take a lot to be legally impaired, and our officers are trained very well. And if we find that you're impaired, we're going to make an arrest.
Right, and that's what you were saying too. Not only would this prevent this kind of damage, this kind of expense, it's also just to keep people safe and keep you from getting that DUI, which can be stressful and expensive.
Absolutely. The number one goal, of course, is preserve life and preserve property. But with that being said, there is the DUI process is something that people don't obviously enjoy. There's a reason they don't enjoy it, and part of the whole idea for the patrolling and the task force is to get those DUI drivers off the road that they may not be 2-3 times above the limit, but they're still impaired.
Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Absolutely.
And really it's up to all of us. So if you come down to Desert Car Care Center here in Chandler, you'll get a free pair of wiper blades for signing this pledge before 8 o'clock. Do it before work. You'll also get a voucher for 20% off any service here. It's good for up to a year, up to $100. So many reasons to sign this pledge, and one of them, of course, is to remember Officer Payne. Back to you.